First drill, I'm gonna pass you the puck over here. We're gonna get out of our net. Scary, I know. We're gonna get out of the net, grab that puck, and pass it right back. Let's see that part first. All right, so I'm here. Right, beautiful, good. All right. Skating part, no doubt, you got that part dialed down. You're a good little skater. Puck handling wise, you're making it a little bit difficult on yourself. Two things are happening here. You're betting way down, and your hand is way up here, right? And your toe, your stick is up here. What I can do here, so you don't have to have your hand, the block hand, all the way up top. Yeah. So if that's a little more comfortable, that's good, right? Now, try and make sure that your chest isn't way down here. It's going to be a little bit more here. Here's another thing. I want my blocker elbow and my blocker, boom, up. Look at what that does to the blade of my stick. As soon as I drop my blocker, my elbow, I only have to heel my stick. That means I can only shoot from there, and that's it. I want to use the whole blade. Boom, here. And then now I can use that glove to push her here. Okay? Try that. Close. Yeah. Try and lower your blocker hand a little bit. Yeah. Good. Now. Good. Much better. So you want to make sure that you get your hand up enough so the toe of your stick isn't off the ice and it's nice and flat. Okay. So after you pass me that puck, you're going to get on top of that crease. Right? And then I'm going to go one way with another. Yeah. And a nice little save. Okay? So that's going to be it. And we'll alternate sides here. All right? Cool. All right. Are you ready? Oh. Whoa. That's it. Blocker elbow up. Nicely done. Now get back in that net. Boom. Shuffle. Oh, tiny little shuffles here on this. All right. Tiny little shuffles. Push, push, push. All right. All right. So stay with me. All right. Time. Oh, too much. All right. See how you're moving so much? When they are going sideways, right, and they're not coming at us, the angle, right? So these little lines here, those are angles of the shots that can happen. That angle is going to change, okay? So we want to make sure to change with it, which you are doing really well with it. But here's the most common thing. We go too far, too fast, right? So if I go too fast, and I end up over here, and I give up all of this net over here, okay? The player has to skate a lot further than we have to move. Our movements are going to be really small. So if it's going the other way, I'm going to be here. Push, 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 push. Nice and control and relax. I don't have to rush it too much. If I rush and panic, a lot of times I'm not going to have a good stance, and then the save's going to be really tough to make. But if my movement is controlled, and I'm not doing too much, and I'm patient with it, a lot of times my stance is going to be really good, and that usually means my save is going to be much easier. Okay? So slow little shuffles here. All right. Pass out first. Boom. Yep. Blocker elbow up. Beautiful. Tiny little shuffles. Little less. Right? All right. So I'll scooch over a little bit. There we go. Hold. Too much. So now you're on the angle, and I was here. Okay, see that little bit of difference here? All right, stick with me. Don't move yet. Wait for me to move, and then you move. So I don't want you to move at all. Now the puck. What did I say, goofball? Yeah, stay there. Okay, so now the angle of that puck is lined up here. And that's where I want you to keep it if I'm going this way. If I'm going to your blocker side, let's keep that puck here. Okay? This is why. All right? If I'm going here, right, and you're moving this way, you're moving into this area here. You can totally move in and save that. But if I shoot across you here, this is all covered up. If I hit outside your blocker right now, it's going wide. You don't even have to worry about it. It's just going to hit you. Okay? But everything here where you're moving to outside, that's where you're going to make that save. All right? That's a little bit of an advanced thing, but I think we can kind of wrap our brain around that. All right? So let's hold the first step. Don't move. Now move. Yes. Yeah. Good. Beautiful. See, notice that? It's just like push weight, push weight, push weight. All right? Nice and solid. All right. Let's try that other side here. Boom. You got it. Good. Almost, almost. Okay. And so on a block, or on a backhand side, right, we want to make sure a lot of times what goalies do, they kind of like use their blocker hand to jab at it. And we don't necessarily want to do that, though, because it's only going to go so far. What we do want to do, start the puck a little bit further back. Take that glove. You had a good position. And take that glove hand and pull it. So I want to pull using this stick, boom, all the way through and kind of keep it that way. So try that. Use that glove, pull through. Look at that. All right. Get in that net. You got it. Wait for it. Yep. 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 Ooh, nice little butterfly. I like it. Good. Chest up. Yeah, try and be a little bit taller. Get set. Get on your angle. Scooch. There we go. Nice and easy. Good. All right. One more. Ready? Oh, go get it. Hurry up. Go get it. All right. Look at that. Nice. Good. All right. Rebound. Oh. Oh, what do we do? Oh, sneaky. Okay. Really good movement. I like how you kept with me on here. But you did a decent job on your power legs, but you were actually making it harder on yourself because you were smashing your glove down on the pad. Okay? Try and keep that glove up. Keep it off the pad, and then the legs can do whatever they want to do. All right? All right, let's move on. New drill. Okay. I am going to start along the side, and I'm going to walk down. So some of the same things we just worked on the slower controlled shuffles, we're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to push, push, push. All right, and I don't really want to go too much further in this. And then the next part, I'll just be inside my post. For this drill, you're going to stay outside your post, though, because I'm going to be above the goal line here in a non-threatening area, or in a more threatening area. A non-threatening area would probably be like right here. Yeah, absolutely. So, good. If I'm here, I would stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. What if I'm right here? Yeah, right idea. We can fix that pad, though. How can we fix that pad? Ooh, I like that. Yep, good job on the stick. Now, what about this area here? Oh, I like that. Good. What did you just do with that foot? You got that blade down? And that blade can push your body. Yeah, right? And then good, nice here. I like that glove here. A lot of goalies forget about that glove and they leave it right here. That's where you want it. Beautiful. What about this other side? Let's start on our feet. Let's start on our feet on it. So I'm out here. Yeah. So I'll be on, yeah, for sure. Let's get that skate inside the post. Good. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Good, good, good. Right? Boom, right in there. Good. So we got a little bit of hole here. Yeah, good. And good, 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 good. Now you just put that blocker out, and that stick got in better position too. Keep that edge with your foot, right? So you don't need this knee down unless I'm doing this. Put the knee down, boom. Otherwise, you keep that foot down the edge. That again, that's going to push you again here. Because if you don't, right? Look at that, right? Now put your knee down. Put your knee down. Yeah. So see how when you keep that knee up and that blade's down, how strong you're on in that. So what you can do is if you need to bump out, yeah. If you need to bump out, use your arm and your pad, and then your big toe to make sure you push. Beautiful. All right. So on this drill though, yeah, you know what? We will get to that. So I'm going to start out there, and I'm going to walk down this way. So you don't have to be too far out, but I'll be here, and I'm going to skate this way. Yup, yup, boom, into it, right? And then I'll pick up another puck, and I'm going to go right around here. Oh, yeah. So you're not always going to do, and we call this our RVH, our reverse VH. You're not always going to get in the best position possible here, right? And that is actually pretty common in a lot of things. Like no matter what, like you're not always going to be in good position, even as you get old and get really good, right? And you're like high school and college, and your footwork is so good, and you're moving all over the place. You're not always going to be in great position. But the most important thing is what you do when you're not in good position. Are you going to like dive around and flail around, or are you going to be nice and relaxed, calm, don't panic, just push? I got really good footwork, and I can rely on that. That's the important part. Rely on your really good footwork. Push, get that belly button to the puck every time, using your footwork and not diving. Okay. So again, I'll walk wide. We'll alternate sides, and then I'll get a nice little wrap around. 100%. Yep. We'll work on both sides too here. Okay. All right. You ready? All right. Get yourself on there. Yeah, scooch out a little bit. We're in there. Boom. Yeah. All right in there. Good. I know. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun when it just kind of goes right in there? I love that. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit inside. Get the elbow and stick out. Good. All right, now let's fix that pad. Yeah, we can fix that pad. Yeah, flip. See how we're on that in the front of our pad there? Yeah, it's gonna knee stack. Oh, I like that. Now you see on the puck, see on the post a lot better on there. Boom. And then if I go to that glove, all right, instead of here, yeah, boom, boom, yeah, right there. Keeping that pocket up. Really good. All right. Oh, I like that. Oh, okay. So what did we just learn there?
Put this down, would still it was like the push, which made my pad be right there. So then I had to put it down.
Okay. So, yeah. And in fewer words, right? Didn't get the best push, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. But instead of extending my leg, what did you notice? No. Okay, if one push is not good enough, then maybe, yeah, get another push, right? Drive that knee up again. So, but the most important thing too is your stick is only going to cover so much.
Yeah.
Your pad up is only going to cover so much, but your pad down. And then I bring the body in there. Yeah. Okay, so I want all of you there, not just some of you. I want all of you there. Nice. Boom. Nice. Good. I like it. Nice bump. Push. Almost. Okay. Really good job. Okay. Keep your gloves up a little bit more so that way you can make those pushes. Right? Yeah. And rotate. Get your knees or your nose going to it. All right. Couple more. Nice. Good. One more each way here. Oh, big save. Coming right here. Oh, I like that one. Now get big, get big, get big. Nice. Coming out. All right, good. Instead of be there, go back on that pulse. See if you can push more towards the top. Boom. And then block her up, gloves up, boom, boom. Nice. Good. One more on the other side. Ooh, look at that glove. Boom. Push. Keep the gloves up. Now what? Oh, good call. Oh, 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 sneaky. Oh, Pickensy. Woo. Woo. Nice job. All right. Get some water. Great job. Get some water.